This episode is proudly sponsored by Ypsi Real, your go-to guide for everything real, unique, and unforgettable in Ypsilanti. Discover what makes Ypsi truly real.
What's up, Ypsi? My name is Darius Smith, and I am joined here with Chad Wiebesick and Elize Jekabson. How are you guys?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Awesome. Thanks for joining us once again. You guys have been here individually, so now you're here together.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, cool, man.
Well, I also like the fact that this shows the inner workings of the city of Ypsilanti and how different departments and things work together to make things happen. And so today we're here to talk specifically about, why don't you tell us what this program is, Chad, to start off with you?
Yeah, well, I'm with Destination Ann Arbor, and we are one of the funding sponsors of a grant opportunity for the local businesses.
Yes.
But I want Elize, I'm trying to tee it up for Elize to share
Yeah.
more about it since she's the lead on this
Okay.
particular project. We're just playing a small role.
Okay, Elise, what is it called? What's the project
It's
called?
the Business Owner Portrait Series, and we're very appreciative that we were able to receive a grant from Destination Ann Arbor to do this project. And really, it's a project that existed back in 2018, 2019. It was just a portrait series where we brought a photographer out to come and feature the business owner in their own space.
Yes.
Business owner got to keep some of the photos. We were
Awesome.
able to use it for promotions on our websites. But it was, an overall good experience, and, the portraits look great, and it's something we've wanted to revive for a long time now. And with the grant, we were able to do that.
Fantastic. So it's a form of content creation, and I understand that this time it's going to have an addition to the portraits. So there's some video involved.
Yeah, so with the portraits, Spark East said, hey, we would like to do a video portion of this series. And so we have everybody kind of talking about why they chose to put their business in Ypsilanti, and maybe talk about, what's a little favorite known fact that they have about Ypsilanti. And so
Okay.
this is also promotional material that Spark is hoping to use to be able to help promote the district. And so this is just content that we've been looking for a long time, and then just really we're really looking to get more businesses to want to open in Ypsilanti, and who better to tell you why
Yeah.
than the business owners that are doing it.
Awesome. And kind of paint the picture of what this portrait will look like. So is it a picture of them in action, or them just telling, to be able to tell their story, or what does that look like?
So the photographer that we hired back in 2019, Lisa Thompson, she has a really good eye for this.
Okay.
So we were really lucky. She's now working with U of M Photography to get her to come back, and she just has this perfect eye for seeing, just how to capture the business owner in their own space. So it's she works really closely with them, picks the scene behind them, but it's within their shops. And we actually have had a few people already go through the sessions,
Okay.
and they were reporting back that they've had a really good time, and they just like working with the photographer and the videographer that came out.
Awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm a business owner in Ypsilanti, and content creation is everything, so I would imagine that you guys kind of working with these businesses to say, hey, let's help you tell this story, that would also encourage businesses to continue that story, because people are going to want to know more about the businesses. So how does Destination Ann Arbor play into this, and what is your focus in this project?
Yeah, so Darius, so we funded this project through a grant program that we have called the Community Tourism Action Plan.
Okay.
It's a grant program that looks for projects that support the local community and really enhance the visitor experience.
Awesome.
And so this particular project checks all those boxes, right?
Yes.
Because it supports small businesses and it supports tourism, because it tells the story of the people behind these businesses.
Yes.
And the more that we're able to expose people to new businesses, we give them more reasons to explore Ypsilanti, to spend money, spend time, and support the local economy. So we're very excited about supporting this particular project. And the other thing with this grant program is that it encourages strong collaboration across the community. And
Yes.
so this also checks that box as well, because you have the Ypsilanti YDDA
Yes.
partnering with Spark East, partnering with Destination Ann Arbor. So it's really a win-win-win partnership that is really going to support the community here.
Yeah, I think that's great. It's each of the business owners I know in this area, as I just mentioned, we just talked with Holly from Depot Town Dogs and Cats. There's a story to why they started this particular business. And one thing that's great about the business community in Ypsilanti is so unique. Each business is unique from the business owner's perspective. So I think people getting a chance to know the face behind the business encourages them to shop.
Totally agree. And from the visitor perspective, visitors connect with destinations because of people and through the stories. And
Yes.
so this project is really going to help us highlight the heart
Yes.
of Ypsilanti. And that's the people, the people who are the small business owners, who are these entrepreneurs
Yeah.
working tirelessly around the clock, really creating the culture, the dining, the shopping, and all the unique experiences that make Ypsilanti so unique. So this is just a great opportunity to tell that story. And we are storytellers ultimately with this project.
Awesome. And Elize, so tell us about the video component. Two parts: the video component and how many businesses are you looking to highlight?
Video component is actually just like I said before, we had some of the questions that we present in the application, and the video component is going to actually be those questions.
Okay,
So
okay.
we're kind of looking at what people are saying ahead of time, but everyone's so far has had excellent answers, and they're very. There's a lot of gems that people have pointed out
Yes.
in Ypsi, and so it's just. These are going to be more promotional materials that we're able to use for social media
Excellent.
and that sort of thing. We are looking for 30 applicants. So right now, we have the project where we have 30 slots.
Okay.
So we're actually looking for more than 30 applicants. We're
Okay,
looking for as
okay.
many applicants as we can.
Awesome.
But the thing is that because it's 30 slots, that's how much we have with the grant. We want to see more applicants so that we can have a reason to extend the program past this grant, because
Awesome.
there's no way we can get to all the business owners
Yeah.
ever. But we want to be able to get to as many as we can and provide that opportunity. And so we just have more assets for us to be able to share and with the community and to help draw people in, but also just more people business owners are able to have these really well done photos of them that they can
Yes.
use. So.
I was surprised. It's roughly like 150, 160 businesses in Ypsilanti. Is that correct?
I mean, and that's we're not counting everybody in the offices.
Yeah.
I mean, so this is unique too with even the Spark partnership. A lot of our focus is a lot of times it just happens to be on our storefronts.
Sure.
But Spark came in and really said we want more diversity in businesses. So
Awesome.
like the finance business in the office, the co-working business.
Yes.
The business in Growing Hope Incubator. We want everybody who is based in the Ypsi DDA to apply so that we
Awesome.
can give the broadest scope of to show the broadest scope of what we have here.
Okay. And as a business, how would a business apply?
So we have the application on our website, ypsilantidda.org, and we are also putting it on our socials, and we've also been sharing it with our email list. And if you're a business owner in the DDA, please reach out to us so that we make sure you're on the email list so you know
Okay.
all the opportunities that we have.
Awesome. And Chad, are you guys going to be housing some of the content and things as well?
Yeah, so we'll be using the content as well. There's going to be just awesome visual assets coming out of this, both the photographs and also the video. So yeah, we're going to use this for our future campaigns on the Ypsi Real website, Ypsi Real social media, the blog stories, our newsletters, hopefully inspiring people to want to come here and explore Ypsilanti, spend time, spend money, and have an impact in the local community.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Once again, it's a way to see all of many of the different organizations coming together to really support businesses thriving in Ypsilanti, people coming to shop in Ypsilanti, and just the overall business energy in Ypsilanti, which I personally appreciate, and I know a number of other people do. And businesses have to, I know there's a few requirements, but one of them is they have to be within one of the three DDA. You want to share that?
Yeah, so I mean, since we're the Ypsi DDA, you know, we have our three districts. We have downtown, Depot Town, and West Cross. So that is one of the requirements that you're within one of our districts. Gosh, what were my other requirements? Yeah, I mean, that's mainly it. Is
Okay.
that you're based here. There are a few more, but not nothing too bad.
Yes, and I know there was diversity in the amount of time that you would be in business. That was kind of
Yeah,
open range.
and that too. We're looking at, you know, when we have so many businesses, how do you pick who you're going to use for this photo series when you can only pick 30 right
Yes.
now?
Yes.
And you know, that there's a little bit of that mix that you're trying to find, you know, a business that just opened. We want to be able to use these photos as long as possible, and we want to make sure, you know, I'm not saying that a business that just opened won't be open forever,
For sure.
but we
For
want
sure.
to make sure that there's some roots here, and that you know, we can have these photos as long as possible. On the other hand, you have legacy businesses that have been
Yes.
here for 40 years. They don't necessarily need the marketing help, or, like, you know, the assets, but it's also nice to honor them as well, because
Yeah.
they have been such a key part of our community.
100%.
So
Yeah.
so you know, it's that balance, and the brand new business, on the other hand, needs, you know, more recognition. So it's really just, we're just looking at just diversity of businesses, and time. It's just a lot of different factors that we're looking at. And then again, like, if you are a business owner and you do not, you're not on the 30 list now, we want to be able to potentially do this in the future too. So
Excellent. But for this go around, people have until next Friday. What's that date? What is today?
today
Where's
is
the
the
5th?
5th.
Yeah. So 7, 12 to the
Yeah.
12th.
Yeah. You know, I'm encouraging everyone to apply. Like, I mean, as soon as you see this, go online and apply, because we do have a very tight timeline with this particular grant, where we're trying to get all the photos done before the holidays.
Okay.
And so, that being said, we've already had a few sessions, and so you know, we've had a few applicants that we've screened, and
Okay.
we're going on it.
Oh, wow.
We're putting
Nice.
people on the schedule. So
Excellent.
you know, we want more than we want choices. We want just anybody to apply, and yeah, you'll be hearing pretty soon back from us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fellow business Ypsilanti owners, apply today. I mean, who doesn't want free content that they can use to help promote their business? Thank you both for all the work that you're doing for the city of Ypsilanti. And you guys heard it first here. We'll see you next time. Have a great holiday, too.